I think that all worked. I got up and running smooth. Thank you, and welcome to the Rick Dog Network. Oh my. I'm more surprised than you are that I'm on right now. I'm up early. I'm supposed to work today. That's been canceled, but I still have to get up and go test in just a bit. But I wanted to get a couple swings in before I left. So, road to the show. Oh no. Oh no. This may be a. Yes. Restart the situation. I didn't have my loadout. Hopefully, it didn't freeze it up. Kind of a bad decision to cancel there in the middle. But I think I did it at the right time. Or I didn't corrupt anything. But we'll try it again. Oh, welcome in. What's going on out there in the network? We're on here playing MLB. Sorry for the microphone tap. Yeah, we're just chilling this morning. Yeah, COVID has taken over our set, so they have put a pause on filming on the show that I'm working on just for the day, as everybody was dropping like flies. I mean, I think everybody's okay, but everybody's testing positive. So, that's how that goes. I'll be home today a little bit. Maybe I'll play a little bit. I know I'll be on here hopefully for about 30, 40 minutes. I'm going to take a cruise, get tested, a rapid COVID test, see if I think everybody's going to test today, and then see if the show could go on. But for a moment, we must pause. It's been a wild season. Last couple seasons filming in Chicago have been interesting. So pauses and COVID tests and for understandable reasons. But it's just been, we've been trying to fight through it. It's been tough. Thank you for tuning in. Have a moment to get it in. Pretty sure it just start me up at that game again. Hopefully I'm not in the game already. The wrong loadout, which they, I don't know how they, oh, perfect. Oh no, there's an exclamation point. I don't know what that means. My ball player. Loadout. I don't really care, do I? Equipment. Nope, everything looks good. All this stuff is buns and clear takeoff position. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't know why. I've been pitching for so long. They haven't let me get any better in a long time. All right, that's all set and ready. Let's play the next game. Let's play it out. Let's go get it. I guess I'll be a pitcher. I wanted to swing, but I guess I'll make them swing through it. Oh, welcome. What happened? Oh, Aaron Judge, 61. Impressive. Amazing. The man is huge and powerful. Has a beautiful swing. In that ballpark, it's a recipe for 60 home runs, and he's gotten it. He's finally stayed healthy. Excuse me. Excuse me. The whole lineup, the whole team has pretty much stayed healthy for the first time in a few years here, and they're making their run. So impressive stuff. Congratulations to the all rise as the Judge hits 61. I don't know how many games. Anybody out there? How many games did it take? 154, 155. I don't think it matters. Babe Ruth did it 60 and 154. Pretty sure Aaron did it in 162. So big time stuff. Mantle right there too. Mantle and Maris, Hank Aaron, all those guys had huge years. is here in Chicago, we've seen some huge home run years from Sammy Sosa. Hit 3 years where he hit 60. It was an unbelievable run. Even I, as a Sox fan, was peeking over like, this guy hit another home run today? It's like, you win every day of the week. Playing at Wrigley, with the wind blowing out, he had some fun. So 60 home runs has been achieved.
Next offering is foul back.
We've seen Pujols hit 700. So it's been a fun year for the Powerball. Ooh.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning me in. As I look for my third straight victory on the mound. Ooh, he's turning and burning. Leading off, Mr. Ramirez, I presume, one of the best hitters in baseball. The reason the Cleveland Guardians are going to be going to the playoffs, they have won the division, and they won me a few bucks. Yeah. So they're just going in and coming hard at them, trying to put them away.
The wind of the pitch.
Got him to start it off. Yes. Nasty. So we'll be watching me pitch real quick here. I'm 2-0. Two great games to start the season.
Gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
I've been around a 500 pitcher in my career, but I have good stuff. Just trying to put it all together. He dives. He can't get hit me. I can still get him. Oh, we could have got him if he came up throwing.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him.
The boss challenge. Gleyber Torres, who spent the season here in Chicago in this Road to the Show in my make-believe career here. So now we're bitter enemies. Okay, let's strike this motherfucker out. Let's go. Let's go get him. Ass.
And first offering is fouled off. Freeman leads off first with one away.
Get him with the hook. Ooh, just missed.
Ball one.
Cold day. Early in the season, rainy day here in Cleveland.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's
6 seasons in the big leagues.
or 2 years.
Ooh.
In the air, fairly deep to right
Oh,
field.
he gives it a ride, but he chases it down. Nicely done.
And there's 2 down.
For the second out. The challenge failed, but who cares? 2 outs.
Man at first.
Bobby.
Here's the first baseman, Bobby
All right,
Bradley.
Bobby. Bradley up to bat.
In the air,
Ooh,
out towards left
underneath
center.
that one. So
Grabs it on the
we'll
run.
get out of this one.
And that'll do it. One left for the Guardians.
Bam, Cam. All the way
Scoreless
up
after
deep. Jacobs. Oh, it's a beautiful stadium. Beautiful.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Now Correa up to hit.
The former cheater, Carlos Correa.
And a pitch.
I mean, former Astro.
That's in there.
Funny. I hope the Sox pick him up at the end of the year. I think he'd be a huge addition. Oh, I drilled him. Oh, he didn't like it. I didn't do it on purpose. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hit him in the back of the knee. You don't want to be hit there. You ever been accidentally hit in the back of the knee? That shit hurts. So I apologize. And this guy, all right, you need to settle down, big guy. Settle down.
Tyrone Taylor takes a ball here as he stands in
Lost
now.
my control a little bit.
And a pitch.
Ooh.
And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
It is a good miss. You're not wrong.
Next
Oh.
offering is
Oh.
downstairs.
Whew.
Nothing here in the bottom
Where
of
was
the
that?
second.
Blue. Blue.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at
Where
first.
was that? Gas.
With with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And ball 4. He missed down low.
Wow.
He's making things
2
difficult
on.
for himself right now out there on the mound, but
Nobody
his
out.
confidence
So
should still
first
be
trouble
high enough
all
to get out of
season.
this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Can we buckle?
And now it's going to be Jorge Bonifacio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
We have got
Correa on second.
to buckle.
Taylor at first with
Ooh,
no
that's a
outs.
good pitch. He gives me
Next
that one,
offering
though.
is in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got
Swinging 1 and 2. Nice.
Fooled on that pitch.
Trying
Got
to
a
put this
little
guy away
anxious.
or
And now in a 2-strike
roll him
count,
up.
He's going to have to widen out his
Big
stance,
Shane
choke
Biden,
up
2
on
and
the
2.
bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Got him for the first out. That's a huge
No, just
strikeout.
excellent location on that inside fastball really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not
Yes.
typically what you're looking for.
What are
You're
you
trying
looking
to
for?
protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if
Chopper.
he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice
Trying to
pitch.
pitch out of a little mess that I may have started here. I apologize for hitting somebody in the knee and walking somebody. Should not happen. Unacceptable.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one misses.
1
that's
and
ball
1. Keeping it down here. Ooh,
There's
that
a
was
swing
hit
and a
hard.
drive. That one's got a chance.
Ooh, he
And
got
a
it.
warning track.
Thought for sure is
Runner
at
tags
least
up
off
for
the
third,
wall.
and he moves up a
Ooh.
base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Wow, 2 down.
Naylor at the
That was
plate
the
now.
loudest out. Made a nasty noise. Thank goodness it stays in the park. Cold, rainy day. An inning without allowing a run or an extra base hit. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. Ooh,
And he
swings through it.
swings and misses at the initial offering. Fouled off. He was late.
0-2.
Second inning here. No score. The next
Oh,
pitch misses.
just
Gonna count
missed
1
at
and 2.
100.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
102.
And a 1-2.
Ooh,
Foul ball. He stays
setting
alive.
him up for something blown away. Oh, now he wants to stay
And a
in.
pitch. On the ground right side.
Oh,
Base hit, knocks
shit.
down a run.
Base hit.
A
Unbelievable.
perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he
I just
becomes,
didn't get
and he usually
in
wins the battle.
far enough. I think that's a. Oh no, I gave up a 2-run bomb. So
Down to third baseman.
yeah,
Jose Ramirez.
first run of the game.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Squeezing me.
Cleveland
Did
up
not
around,
want
looking
to
for
face
more.
Ramirez
Looked
in
like
this
it was a little
situation.
bit up.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ooh,
Next
right down
offering
the
is
heart.
fouled
Good
back.
pitch.
Here comes a pitch. That
Ooh,
misses.
3-1.
3-1 now. And fouled off.
Jammed him a bit. What about the changeup right
2
here?
outs. Couple
Wow.
of base runners at first and second.
Got
Swing and
him.
miss, and that
Got
is
out of it. Only giving up 1. We'll take that.
We head on now to
My
the top
offense
of
has
the
been
third.
pretty
It's the
good here
Guardians
this
1
season.
and the White Sox
For a
nothing.
change. Whew. This guy got a
Here in
base hit off
Cleveland,
me.
ready
That's
to go
unbelievable.
for the last
Runners
half of the inning.
able
Now
to
the
score.
number 2 hitter, Tyler
upset.
Freeman.
I am upset. I'm going to pitch with anger,
Fuentes back to work.
but still with
It's
control.
in there. Strike 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Ooh, just
One
missed.
is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Barely.
Righty to the plate. And that one
1 and
fouled
2.
off. The 1-2. And down on
Got
strikes
him.
he goes.
That's 1 down.
There's 1 down.
Whew, hammer time.
Now, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres
Cleveland
yet
on
again.
top
All
1-0.
right, buddy, with
He's
your
a
little
guy who does it all.
draw
With the lack of
picture in
contact
the
in
batter's
today's
box.
game, this guy
Before
hits
that
for
bat.
contact, so he
Let's
delivers
go.
average, but there's on
Just
base
stare at this
slugger
guy.
too.
Holding it back. Yeah, there we
Early
go.
in the count, you have to
Strike
be
him
real
out.
careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball,
Strike
he's
one.
a threat deep into the count as well.
1-0 Cleveland.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Here in the third with 1 out. Gleyber Torres at the plate with the Rick
And that one fouled off.
Dog Network on the mound. Trying to get
Here's the
the
0-2.
boss challenge here. Ooh.
Next offering misses down
Okay,
and away.
pitch. Fish ain't biting. See if we can put him away.
One down, base is empty.
Ooh, he fouled
Stays
it back.
alive.
That curveball.
Righty delivers.
Ooh,
Out to center.
we're going to get him. Not a
Walks under
strikeout,
it.
but we will get him
2
for
away.
out number 2. That's all that matters, right? I don't give a fuck. Not a strikeout. Get out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley.
Bobby.
In there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And he's
Ooh,
down
some
0-2
movement.
as he swings
Nasty.
through it.
Quickly
Rare
in an 0-2
two-seamer.
count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here we go, boys.
Bradley waits. Got him.
Got
Third
him.
out, and that
Back
ends
to
the
back.
frame.
Oh, 2 out of 3
Guardians
guys
go down
K'd there.
1-2-3. But they're on top 1-0.
Starting to get his groove. The Rick Dog Network on the mound. What's happening?
Ready to go.
How are
Bottom
you?
4.
I'm
So
doing
in now
well.
for Cleveland,
I'm doing pretty
Carlos
good.
Correa. You
Have a
talk
rare
about
day
elite
off of work.
defensive players, especially
I
in
do
the
have to
middle
go
of the
and
diamond,
take a COVID
and this
test in a little
guy
bit, but
is
I'm
at
trying
the
to
top of the list.
get about another 15, 20
Aiming
minutes
for a
in here.
strike, that's strike 1.
How's it going?
And you
Thank
played
you for
behind
joining
guys,
me.
and they love having your speed out there
Mr.
defensively.
Coyote.
One of the things that we talk about is
Mr.
how much
Cool
pitchers
has
enjoy
joined
having
us
those elite defenders behind them.
Here in this action. Just playing some Road to the Show. This is my my guys pitching here,
The
trying to go
wind-up
3-0 on the season. My 6th season in the big leagues. Road to the Show. God.
And now it's even up.
Just talking some baseball. Trying to figure out who's going to win the World Series. Oh,
And that one is lifted in the air.
Just gonna
Thomas
stay in here.
settles underneath it.
talking
Makes the
some of
catch.
our favorite
One up,
60
one down.
home run performance. I was talking about Sammy Sosa back when I was a young lad. No, when I was in high school in Chicago, watching Sosa hit 63 seasons was,
I think when you contemplate
yeah,
him
it
as
was
a player,
pretty
the first thing you
unbelievable.
think about is defense,
even
you
as a
think about
Sox
that great
fan, I would be
arm.
tuning in
I
like,
also
this
think about
guy
the
hit
speed.
another
If he
home
can
run.
get
So I
on,
was,
that's going to give him one more
it's
thing for
always
that pitcher to
amazing to
think
see
about.
somebody do
Check
that.
swing on the
And
first
Aaron
pitch.
Judge
Appeal
was
down
able to do it
first, and no swing,
this
says
season.
James Kingsley. And here it comes.
I don't care if you're on roids or not.
You think back to 2017,
Being able to hit like
Cleveland
that,
set a major league
it was just
22 consecutive
they were
wins
so
they had.
locked in.
Capped
Like,
off
it was
with a
unbelievable.
10-inning walk-off win.
Like,
Pretty amazing
Sosa was
streak and a
just
big
watching
part
him
of
at
the
bat.
history
He
of
knew.
this yard.
Yeah, he was. You just knew it. Like his stance and like he exploded. I saw a lot of them too. Going to games at Wrigley, at the Sox Park.
There's a strike, 3-1.
He was good. Now the one thing is I don't think he would have been that good if he wasn't on
Yeah,
the
there's the
juice.
strike.
So
Again,
that
I
was
remember
one example
early that
where
season
it
covering
really,
him
because you
and
were able to
talking
see
to
his
their
whole
staff
career
and
here in
players,
Chicago.
and they didn't feel like they had
Started
really
off
clicked
as a
yet.
White Sox.
Now, when I went back
Then
to
he was
do
traded
some-
to the Cubs
Now this
for
ball is
who was
well
that?
hit.
He hammered
This
that.
one's
That
got
might
a
be gone.
chance.
It is, as I missed my spot on a full count. Oh wow, he's Sammy Sosa.
So he moves
Hi-ya.
the yard to left.
But
His
Sosa
second
was so
home run
small
of
as a
the
sock,
season.
and then you
It's
saw him
2-0.
just one season. You just saw him on the field, and he had that cut off shirt. And before the game, he was like, man, Sosa put on about a good 60 pounds. This is like not 15, 20 pounds. Like he went from being little speedster guy to like, oh man, and I love Sammy because that was Sammy, you know, build, height. So I used to try to, you have his swing, you know, everything. He gave the little guy hope, right? He's only about 6 foot tall. We didn't have to be this big behemoth. Well, he ended up being a behemoth in the weight room. But it was still unbelievable. Just locked in. If you left it anywhere up, he was going to put it 500 feet. Come on, let's go. Nothing happened away here. Yapping away about Sammy. McGuire, too. Even McGuire, shit. McGuire was so locked in, you didn't want to throw him. But you know, McGuire doesn't get enough respect as one of the best hitters of all time. But that's for obvious reasons, because I felt like his whole career he was out of juice. Him and Canseco early in his career in Oakland, Ricky Henderson's. That team was all juiced. Dave Stewart's. Like, even the pitcher had muscles. You know. Actually, I'd say he wasn't. But Mark McGuire was. Yeah, they were huge. Just looking at him, like, oh my God, McGuire was just a monster. Fucking Canseco, he dives, turns, flips it, oh, they almost turned two. That was a good effort. Yeah, they were just too big, right? It's just like you shouldn't be able to get that big, right? It's because there's not enough days. You know, you play 162, then you have the off season, you come in fucking 25, 30 pounds heavier. You're like, okay, most normal people can't put on that weight. But I think the fact that the recovery rate on a day-to-day basis, it really showed, because guys, normal human beings get tired every fourth or fifth day, or every other day, or throughout a 162-game series. Those guys just kept getting stronger and stronger. So the one thing is, I think a lot more people were on it than people would like to admit. And baseball really just couldn't do anything and kind of turned a blind eye. So it got ugly. As a Sox fan, as a big Frank fan, I was very frustrated young baseball fan. I hated steroids and some of the guys that were doing them, because I felt like my favorite player was getting cheated, Frank Thomas. But, you know, that's just, you got the Jason Giambis and the Mark McGuires were always getting all the all-star voting and all the pub. But you felt like Frank was the best hitter, and he would get knocked in the city because he wasn't putting up those type of numbers. You know, it was interesting time. It really was. You kind of knew it too. Anybody that had any sort of clue was like, this is ridiculous. You know, everybody is hitting home runs left and right. It was wild.
Yeah, I think so.
Now,
I mean,
you look at guys like Pujols who just hit 700. I look at, who the fuck am I? But, like, how do we never question the fact that he's the biggest human being I've ever seen? Like, you know, he's just a nice guy, so nobody talks shit about him. And then Aaron Judge, the guy's the size of a house. You know, you don't know if these guys have just found a different way. So it's all kind of murky, you know. So it just, all I ever asked for is a level playing field. It's all baseball. You don't want one guy to have an advantage over another, especially in baseball, and football is another one. But I feel like football, a lot of people are all juiced up. You know, I feel like a lot more people do it than you would believe. But that's just a theory. It's got Mr. Ramirez. They may not be doing it now because of testing and stuff like that, but before they got there, certain points in their career, they may have had some assistance, especially Mr. Judge is so big. Stanton, get the fuck out of here. Those guys aren't clean either. They're fucking Gerber babies. But the same way you have to respect Judge, because it's not easy to be that locked in all season long and just come to the plate ready to hit. Any mistake, oh, he just throws one out there for a base hit. So I enjoy the run. I think the fans enjoy it.
Game for him now, and with the lack of
Adds some
results he's been
excitement,
having
even in this
lately, I'm
time
sure
where
he's
there's tough
feeling some
pitching.
relief. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't
It's good to
expect
see.
him to get you
I was
knocked
hoping
too
somebody on the
often,
Sox
but
could do
right
it.
there,
Eloy.
somehow he got it to drop in
I
behind
had a feeling
first
somebody
base,
was going to
and
hit
that's where
60
no
this
one
year.
can get to it.
If Eloy could stay healthy, but I don't know if he ever will, so never going to hang my hat on that. But one of the big guys did it. Trout having a big year.
Torres up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Huge Brave fan. Oh, yeah, Justice. Oh, yeah, I loved them all. Yes, it was. That was so. Now that was in the 90s. That was fantastic team. The pitching staff that the Braves had, they would go to the playoffs every single year. Oh, God, I covered the wrong base. Every year. Was it Glavine, Schmaltz, Apier? They had Bobby Cox as the manager, one of the greatest coaches of all time. Yeah, Pendleton. I remember Pendleton and David Justice, Chipper. Unbelievable crew. I think they got one championship out of all of that. I think that was the one disappointment. But I ended up being a huge Greg Maddux fan, watching him early in his career as a Cub, and then the Cubs traded him. Kind of the moment the Cubs lost me forever. Like, oh boy, how are you going to get rid of this guy? He's going to be the best pitcher in baseball for the next 20 years. And you guys just let him go. But yeah, the Braves team was good. Who's there? Otis Nixon too, right? That's maybe I'm going back a little too far. Otis Nixon.
Having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult.
That was definitely. Oh, I was definitely a Braves fan. I'm always a Sox fan, but as you could tell, the Sox don't go to playoffs that often. So ooh, where's that? This guy's squeezing me. 2-1, 2 on, 2 out. Big situation. Down 2-0 to Cleveland. Yapping away, trying to hang in there in this one. Fouls that back. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling he's going to be on the move. That's what I feel like. Oh, I think we're going to get out of this one. He gathers and throws. Got him. Nicely done. I really think so. And I think it might be better off for him to come east a little bit. That'd be my personal opinion. I think that if he comes on earlier, more people will see what he's able to do. Because I don't think he gets enough. Oh, they're taking me out kind of quick. Fuck was that's bull feathers right there. Did we at least come back a little bit? Nope. First L of the season. Well, I guess the last couple games I pitched a lot. I'm going to get one swing of the bat in, and then I got to go test for work. I was supposed to work today, but we're in a COVID delay, which is odd. Been filming here in Chicago for the past few seasons in the midst of all this, and we've been doing pretty well, but a bunch of people testing positive, so now we're going to shut down production, which is amazing because that's a lot of money. I respect them for doing it, just to let this pass through everybody. So I'm here early, get a couple swings in, then I'll probably go test. Take me about 45 minutes, then I'll be back. I'll be back on later, about an hour or so. But I do think Ohtani is going to get traded. Where? I don't know. I really wish it would be to the Cubs or to the Sox. Either one, somewhere in Chicago, but I doubt that happens. I think if he came somewhere in the Midwest or the East, people would be able to see him play a little more and respect him. Because the fact that he's putting up these type of numbers, oh my God, my batting average is terrible. Dropped down to the lowest it's ever been. But it's early in the season. See if we can get out of this little funk I was in the last time I played. Ooh, sizzles one by. As I am a two-way player, pitching, shortstop as well. Try to do my Ohtani thing. As there he goes. He tries to throw him out from his knees. He saves. But I could see Ohtani ended up somewhere in New York, maybe Boston. He'd look good in a Boston uniform. Boston needs some help, too.
Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan.
If not, they really need to put something together there in Anaheim with all those superstars. Oh, can't held back. 1-2. Trout has been to the playoffs once. Ohtani's never been there. Can't seem to put it together out there. Oh, it twists me up. Oh, the batting average dips. Whatever. Whatever. I'm DHing, so I'll get. Ooh, not pretty. It's it, right? We'll snap out of it here. 1-0 bad, guys. Oh.
There for strike one.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
It's going to be interesting to see if Ohtani can keep that up,
Deals.
that pace. Oh, it's another. They're going to have to hurry. Safe.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
To pitch and to play every day. I think that's a lot, but and it continues to do it at an incredible rate on both sides.
Went down on strikes his first time through. The 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Just an
Runner goes.
okay jump. He gone.
Throw to second.
That was a terrible
Throw to
jump.
second. That
Oh, I'm trying to rush everything.
But a great catch and throw to end the
Kind
inning.
of
That's the way to
caught
pick up the pitcher.
quicksand there. Couldn't get my feet going. Come on. Oh, we're tied. Let's get it going. See it and drive it.
Checks on first. Abrams back on a dive.
Looking just to get on base here. Get the runner over. Some sort of shot to the outfield would be nice. Ooh.
Out towards right center field.
I gave it a little ride.
On the move to the
Gonna
gap.
get down
That's
for
down.
extra
One out's off
bases.
the
Run.
wall.
Going to 3.
Torres. Relay to third. And he's
Safe
there.
with the
And
triple.
one
The
comes in to
RBI
score.
triple to give us the lead. Yes.
Third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS
Nicely
jump
done.
up. Manager might have
Off
to go
the
to
schneid.
bullpen a little bit sooner than
I
he
felt like I
anticipated.
drove it a little bit, and I did. I don't have too many
Here's
triples. We'll
Miguel
take it.
Who's 0 for 2.
And I'll fast forward. This will be my last game for just about an hour or so. I'll be back on. Get one more plate appearance here.
New inning getting started. So
Maybe
now it's
two.
the White
Never
Sox DH, Ricky Fuentes.
We're talking baseball, see if Ohtani gets moved. The interesting thing is going to see what happens with Trout, too. Like, that dude needs to get out of there.
0-1 now.
Oh,
And it's
got
quickly
me
nothing
way
in
out.
two on the
Leaning.
designated hitter.
Whew.
All right, one time right here.
And he deals. And down on strikes.
He gone.
And they get the leadoff
That
hitter
was
in the
just some
7th.
nasty stuff
That
there.
seemed to be over as soon as it started.
2 outs, nobody on.
Base him again.
Ricky Fuentes, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
Pitch not close.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance.
It'll be
runs
interesting
in
to
the
see
bottom
what the
of the
White
ninth,
Sox
so
do
it's
in the
gonna be on the
offseason. Do
bullpen
they
to
make
hold
any
this lead.
moves? Oh, I can't wait back on this guy. History says they'll stand back, come back with the same team. Like, oh, we were just hurt. We're just going to give it another run. Shoots it through for a base hit. Flaps down there. See if he can steal second. Here in the top of the ninth to try to get some insurance. I'm not saying they didn't do any desperation, huge moves, but they definitely need to do some shuffling around. They have way too many DHs that the league could use. Go get some speed. Go get some defense because we have none of that right now.
Runner on the goal.
Much better
Ball
jump.
outside. And safe.
Save.
It's a
The
stolen
bad
base.
throw. He gets in scoring position. Nicely done.
Probably get some. That throw is just a little wide to the
So that'll do it, folks. I think that'll end the game for me. Oh, we lost the freaking game. That's terrible.
6-5 the final
Thank you
here
so
today.
much for joining me
Chris
here on the
Singleton
Rick
and our
Dog
entire
Network. I'll be back on
outstanding crew
in
here
a
at
little bit.
MLB The Show.
Hang in
John
there.
Schaub
Got to
is
go
saying
test.
so long.
Hopefully it's negative. Thank you so much. Good day.
Commas on commas, they don't